Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. I want to highlight something for you today. I don't know if you are aware, but do you know, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, this is news before the news. A 36-year-old police officer reported parked his black Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, valued $299,000, was stolen from the car park right here opposite the police station. Look at the police station right there. Look at all the cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the cameras. And this is where, I know I can't understand, right? This happened, ladies and gentlemen, last night between, in fact, the officer told the investigators he secured the vehicle registration PE 7508 around 3 a.m. That is yesterday. Yesterday morning. That is into Wednesday. 3 a.m. to 1:30. To 1:30 p.m. Come back and the man car gone. Gone and it's scrap, you know. I know what I can't understand. I would take you to the front of this police station and you will see how much derelict vehicles they have there. You know how dangerous it is for a man in different times to come after these police officers parking their car here. I can't say if these cars belong to police officers, but you telling me here, you parking your car here, you fighting crime, you running on criminal, they see in your face and then you park in your car. You can't even park in the police station because they have a set of derelict vehicles here. And you know how much time I have seen officers, I wonder, I say, these people risking their lives. Some of them working in night, they work shift, they finish 12 o'clock. They have to cross that road, come here, in this dark area here, gunman could be waiting across, so for you. And imagine they stole the policeman car right here. But let me tell you what's the bigger picture. Step back. You see right across here, ladies and gentlemen, that is the courthouse. That is Chaguanas courthouse right up front, in front there. Right in front there. Walk please now. Right in front there. Look the sign there. You know, ladies and gentlemen, now this is a library the last government had started. A library right here. You look at that courthouse. That courthouse have molds all on the wall, all kind of thing. They always have some problem with that courthouse. The roof leaking, all the walls have molds, all kind of thing. It's terrible. It's terrible. Look at this big building across here. And I'm calling on the present administration. This was a beautiful building here. It was a library. But before we learn to read, let us be protected. Before we learn to read, let us be protected. You know how much girls inside here I know, and workers I know at the Chaguanas courthouse. And every day, they're looking for parking. They're looking for parking, you know. They're looking for parking. I'm telling you, there's no parking. I mean, this is Ramsaran Street. This is the end of Ramsaran Street here. This is a very busy street. So even though I kind of splitting up this story today, but I'm showing you, look at that courthouse. You telling me, but you have a big building on this side here, vandalized now. When the last government came out of power, well, when the UNC came out of power 10 years ago, this building was perfect, you know. Now look at it now, vandalized, dirty, all kind of thing. Break down the government, throw the cord there, make sure it's a parking, build up some kind of thing for police officers, for government workers, for the court, do some kind of thing, terrible here. And look, and just, I remember as a little boy, this is where I learned, this spot here, I remember, I did my driving test right here. Right here, this was the spot. Chaguanas people tell you, this was the car park they used to use to do your driving test, and they used to reverse and they used to put 2 corners and things. And many years ago, it had a fellow called, well, I think he died. His name was Rodney. How you going, man? His name was Rodney. He was a driving instructor. Rodney. And he had a 120 wire, then box type and thing. I don't know whatever became of the car. But my mother and I went for our license together, you know. Yeah, we came right here. My mother and I think, I don't know if I had passed or it failed, I can't remember. I think I did fail and I'll come back the next week again. But I'm a Chaguanas boy. But this is a very serious thing because imagine a police officer car stolen from here. Who's going to compensate that police officer? They're not parking for court workers. It's a bigger picture. It's not just the police officer cars are not protected, but you telling me, look how police officers have to leave the police station, park the vehicle here, But inside that police station, you could park, yeah, you could park, but the amount of derelict vehicles in there, if you could just walk a little bit, come walk, you might lose some weight, walk. You understand? You should see, and I'm just showing you exactly what I mean with respect to derelict vehicles. So, take me to, you understand? But this is frightening, this is really, really frightening. And you should see how much derelict vehicles inside the police station that police cannot park, they just cannot park. These vehicles need to be removed from here, that officers could occupy here and park their vehicles here. You can't tell me the WPCs and other officers, only senior, only the hierarchy here parking inside, you know. You gotta park like dog outside. It's like you buy an all-inclusive ticket, but you can't get a parking. I'm telling you, this is sad. Look at all these vehicles on them. What is this? Just look at this, I'm just showing you, look at this. Clear up the parking, we need to clear up the station so officers could park. The same amount of cars you could park inside here. Many years ago, they used to park in here. Johnny Abraham had moved them out. Come a little bit, sir, come a little bit. Let me show you, you're not seen on this side. Come from here. Look across there, watch. Watch it all there, watch. Watch it all there, the whole back. So if you clear up the police station, clear up the front, look, bush going, let me show you again. So before we issue ticket, protect the officers now. The whole long. You see this bricks here, this brick hole here? This pavement was very low. And imagine when we leave in primary school, village school, we said literally jump up to see inside of the police station. Like jump, and we said be people, me and my friends and them, watching and saying, look at that police here. But the pavement was much lower than this. Hey, what's happening? Good afternoon, you all right? Right, so I'm just showing you. Look at inside here. I'm just showing you the area here. Look at this, right in front of Chaguanas Police Station. Look at the derelict vehicles here. You telling me you can't empty this place and clean up this place so officers can park their vehicles and be safe? You can't be running on and you can't be, but let me tell you something, it's parking for the who is who inside here. It's parking for khaki inside, but the normal officers who run in it, look at it, trees, and look at this. Move all these things. You could take a whole shift here. The officers could park and go home. I am calling the commissioner of police. You have to do something. Me, I would have, watch me, this is really sad. This is terrible. This is terrible. How are you going? Hey, how are you going, sir? Right, so. Look at the Eclipse right there. What's the van? Look the man van there. Look the policeman van. But he now get a park. He now get a secure parking. He now just got a secure parking. Look at it. Look the vehicle from here. Come from here, director. You could take it from here. Right? Look at it. But look at the condition. You can move out all these cars and then let the officers park their vehicles inside. So if 20 cars parking in that parking lot, let's say 25 cars in there. This place could more than take 25 cars if we clear it up. See how far the investigation has gone with some of these cases and them. Look, the man car there, watch me scrap, but you now get parking inside. But you get too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. You understand? It's too late. It's too late. Look at it, they scrap everything from the man car. Come. We have videos of the car properly, yeah? Right, but just showing you. But it's terrible. Look at this. This is terrible. Why we can't clear up this place? Look at trees and car on top of car. What is this? A scrapyard? This is crazy. I tell you, nobody, you don't care about the small man, boy. Watch. Nobody, watch. What's all this shameless? This is an eyesore. When you see this, how you can have trust and confidence? When you come to a police station, look at this car on top of car. What is this? No, man, no. Let people come and collect the car and get it and clear it up. And make space for 30 cars in here. Make space for 30 cars in here. 30 cars. Because approximately 30 cars that place can take. Make space for 30 cars. At least 30 cars. And that's it. 30 to 40 cars. This is terrible. Look, all to the side they can take cars. And now because at the end of the day, the poor boy buy a car. the officer, paying the little loan and all kind of thing. Hi, how you going? You all right?
Yes, I'm
You know? Boy, I tell you. Well, this is my hometown, you know. This is my, you know, this is where I grew up. This is where I grew up. I wonder if anybody, right? This was a big church right across here. I'm just showing you, right? This here across here, right across here, it had a big church. This was St. Philip's and St. James. This was the big church here, Catholic church right here. Those days they had like 2 pillars. If anybody have that picture, I could remember that. This church burned down here, you know, many years ago, you know. I think we were going primary school when this church had burned down. Across here they had Bargenat. So I'm just showing you, you know. Here was dirt. Like a normal road, like a dirt road you used to go across. You understand? This building here was the old this where we went to get our license, right across here. Yeah, that same step. This was license office across here. Yeah, so a lot of development in Chaguanas, but they need to clear up the station. Clear up the station and let the officers park inside. You can't be running on criminal and running on bandit in the night and going all about the place. And you crossing the road in the night, but you looking for it. But it's unfair. Value the lives of the normal police. And that is a thing all over in a Couva police station are the same problem. And that is something you very have to deal with. You have to deal with it. Clear up the station, let it be a parking area for those working inside. You can't be parking and you are across the road in the night. Some gunman waiting. Times are different. If you can threaten a judge, imagine you threatening judge and judicial officer. Who's a police? You call a whole SOE, shut down a whole nation. We are at a state of emergency based on the information with respect to the safety of judges and judicial officers. So it should tell you something. They're not taking these shots seriously. They're not taking it at all. Okay? So I'll keep you posted. Thank you.